It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Siakam left side. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Reeves. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Huff. Check by James. Siakam against Hayes. Siakam, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. And here's Nesmith. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
First one falls for him. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now Hayes. Walker covering. And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. And here's Nesmith. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Siakam, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. And finished off by Hayes.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Now here's Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Nembhard. From outside the arc. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Nembhard's got 9 points.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Nembhard. He's got 9. Nesmith passes to Huff. And here's Nembhard. He's covered by Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Walker. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In third, Indiana.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Down low. And slams it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard outside. Pass to Huff. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Now here's Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Your dance team.
Look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for LeBron James.
They've got to be happy about how many more assists he's been dishing out lately. He's got a pass-first mentality, and with how well he's been distributing, that's a very good thing. His teammates love playing with him.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another 3 for Indiana.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Outside Walker. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to James. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Buff pulls it in. Indiana leading. Outside Neesmith. There's a screen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. From the top of the key. Rebound, the Lakers. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Potter, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Lets it go from deep. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 3. For Indiana, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Doncic against Walker. Pass to Toppin. Soft touch off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Doncic against McConnell. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Misses the step-back jumper. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Kunad. Pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. For 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Kunad outside. Now here's Doncic. Fires the 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Switch here. Brown's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in for James. Doncic against McConnell. Pass to Potter. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
That's good from Toppin. Toppin hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's the pick. And here's Doncic outside. Hauled in by Brown. The Pacers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Potter. He's checked by Kleba. Goes up on the wing. Potter's shot is off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. James outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kennard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Shepard. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James passes to Kleba. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th, the Pacers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Pacers trail by 8. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Potter, pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. And he makes it on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Shepard. Fires from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Andrew Nembhard is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Walker. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. It's James on the wing. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Here's Nembhard following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James double teamed. Hayes with a screen on Nembhard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Walker passes to Nembhard. Here's Huff. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Nesmith. Takes a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Kunad outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Walker against Kunad. Pulls it. Siakam, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to James. Doing what he does, LeBron.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Here's Huff. He's defended by Hayes. Huff can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Kunad from deep. Out to James. Hayes with a screen. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. Reeves against Siakam. Nembhard outside. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
It's James on the wing. Shoots over Walker. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. James has got 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Huff. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fires from deep. And it's Laravia missing. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Nesmith. High post Siakam. Pass to Walker. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. James outside. Back to Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with assist totals split between the front court and back court tonight for the Lakers.
And when you look at the overall impact the backcourt guys are having tonight, they are really carrying the load when it comes to ball movement and distributing the rock, letting the bigs focus on other tasks.
On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Jackson outside. And here's Nembhard. He's covered by Reeves. And Reeves pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's James. Outside Reeves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you, Brian.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's on Jarris Walker. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Potter, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Toppin in for Walker. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Kunad.
What I appreciate about
Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pacers trail by 8. Nembhard outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Doncic passes to Laravia. Now here's Doncic. Neesmith covering. 5 to shoot. Luka with a good look inside.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Nembhard against Reeves. Nembhard, good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The Lakers lead by 5. Kleba outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nembhard.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Kleba with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Laravia passes to Kleba. Laravia with a screen. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7. Here's Potter. Check by James. Here's Nembhard. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Nesmith. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Laravia with it. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, nice D from Nesmith.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Toppin's got 9.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And the shot goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Nembhard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. The 3-ball. Toppin's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:24 left in the first half of this game. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Jackson from downtown. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Nesmith with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Nembhard. 44 seconds left in the second period. 6 to shoot. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes one from 10 feet. Pass to Reeves. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And here's Toppin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And taking a look at the Pacers, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Pacers trail by 6. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Huff, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
LaRavia outside. Stolen by Siakam. Siakam goes in. Pass to Walker. Back to Siakam. Up and over Doncic. Siakam, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Oh, my
gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Nembhard's got 22 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Offensive board. And here's Siakam for 3. No good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 4 rebounds now. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Now Walker. He's covered by LaRavia. Up the floor. And that one's good. James. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Siakam outside. They set a pick. Pass to Huff. And Indiana misses again.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's Walker on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. 3 on the clock. Over James. Siakam, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Doncic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Doncic has got 22.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for James. James comes in for LaRabia. And it's Kunad in for Reeves. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepard. Here's McConnell. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Huff. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Kunad on the wing. Siakam left side. Pass to Shepard. Now here's McConnell.